Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining this class again with me, Dharma Bams. I'm gonna guide you today to a very peaceful flow, so nothing too difficult today. So we're gonna work into almost every part of the body, so leaving you with the wholeness of your body, a sensation of freedom into your whole body. So please join me right away. Start into a child pose. So bring your toes touching, separate the knees a little wider, extending the arms long to the front of your mat as you allow the forehead to come into the floor. And just feeling here the lengthening of your spine, the lengthening of your torso, reaching very long through the fingers. And feeling the space here into your shoulders as you feel the arms reaching even longer. Just a couple of more deep breaths here. And as you're inhaling, coming up into your hands and knees, exhaling right away into your downward facing dog. And then just take a couple of breaths here. You can bend one knee at a time. Just start feeling a little bit more freedom into your legs and as well into your spine. Softening into your neck, softening into the shoulders. And take your feet hip distance apart if they're not already, and walk your hands all the way back into a forward fold. Then go over your legs. Just simply relax. You can grab and hold of your opposite elbows. Feeling your torso long. Always feel free to bend the knees if it's too intense for you. Then interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhaling and stretching the arms up and over, and exhaling. Maybe fold a little bit deeper. And then just feel the space into the shoulders, the space into the back of your legs. And then release the hands down. Inhale to lengthen. Down and fold on the exhale. Inhale to lengthen again. Fold on the exhalation. Inhale again, lengthen. Fall down on the exhalation. Inhale to lengthen and walk your hands again to the front of your mat, downward facing dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Feeling the energy down into the heels as you extend your whole body. Keep pressing down to the knuckles. Good, and then inhaling, come forward into high plank, and as you exhale in chaturanga, taking your weight all the way down. Hands close to the ribs, inhale up to cobra. Exhaling gently lower. And then again, inhaling up to cobra. Exhaling gently lower. Inhale again up to cobra. Exhaling back into downward facing dog. Another few breaths here. We start feeling the whole body more and more. We feel more space. We invite the body to really coming into this practice. And then on your next inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. On the exhaling, try to step slowly. The right foot in between your hands. Left knee to the floor. Just stay with the fingertips into the ground and lift up through the chest. Tucking the back toes under, inhale here. On the exhaling, just extending the right leg and fold as you maintain the back heels lifted. Inhaling, bend into the knee, look up. Exhaling right into downward facing dog. Inhale now the left leg up. Exhaling, step slowly the left foot in between your hands, right knee to the floor, fingertips lunge. Drop the hips as you lengthen the chest. Tucking the back toes under. Exhaling, extending the left leg as you fold onto the shin. Inhaling, come forward again, bend in the knee. And this time, step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale there to a flat back. Fall down on the exhalation. Inhale to reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. Look up. Hands to praise, Samasthiti. Inhale here, reach your arms up, look up. On the exhaling, folding down, Uttanasana. Inhale to a flat back. Exhaling, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhaling, coming to upward facing dog. Exhaling into downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up to the sky, opening up the hip, now bending the knees and stretch. And as you exhale, step your right foot all the way forward. Inhale, the right arms open to the sky. Right hands come down, drop the back heel down, and appeal to arch, coming up into warrior two. Inhale, right arms up, reverse the warrior. And on the exhaling, extending the right leg all the way down, triangle. Left arms opens up to the sky. Left hands come down, step back, downward facing dog on the exhalation. Couple of breaths here into down dog. Allow the spine to open up even more. Inhale, float the left leg up to the sky. On the exhale, step your left foot slowly forward. Actually not. Lift the left leg up again. Forget this. Opening up to the hip and then the knees and stretch first. And on the exhale, step your left foot forward. Find that simple twist first. Inhale, the left arms up. Left hands come down. Turn the back heel down and appeal to arch. Coming up into warrior two. Inhale up, reverse your warrior. Exhaling, triangle. Left hand down, right arms opens up to the sky. Couple of more deep breath here. And the right hands go to the floor, step back. Downward facing dog on the exhalation. Couple of deep more breath here. Feeling the spine. You may even bending through the knees to create more space into the shoulders. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Step the right foot forward. Left knee to the floor now. Inhale. Reaching the arms up to the sky. Look up. And then just feeling those biceps going back, with your ears. Hands to your heart center. Take a deep inhale here. Exhaling, twist. Left elbow goes outside of your right knee. Pressing those palms together. And just feeling those palms feeling those palms together to really turning your heart open to the sky. Beautiful. Take your hands back to the floor. Now stepping the left foot in for pyramid pose. Take a nice inhale here and down and fold. Exhale. Just focusing into the back of your hamstring. And then just lengthen the spine long, maintaining the back heels nice and rounded. Next inhale, just lengthen to halfway. See if you can place the left hand outside of your right heel and you feel the wrist and the ankle pressing together. As you extend and the right arms open to the sky, revolve triangle. Lengthen the sternum long as you ground into the back heel. 2 more breaths. And the right hands come back to the floor, exhaling, downward facing dog. This time, rock forward, inhale into plank, exhaling, lower chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog, exhaling back into downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Inhale, the left leg rise. Exhaling, step your left foot forward, right knee to the ground. Inhale, first reach the arms up towards the sky, Anjaneyas. And then just feeling those biceps going back. As you place the hands down, hands to pray, inhale, exhaling, twist. Bringing the right elbow outside of your left knee to turn your chest open to the left. Really pressing those palms together strongly. Good, hands to the floor. Stepping the right foot in a little bit for pyramid pose. Take a deep inhale. Down into your fold, exhale. And just maintaining the hips square to the front of your mat. Feeling your sternum lengthening long. You may be able to bring your palms fully into the floor or just stay up into your fingertips. And then a couple of more deep breaths. Let the back of your body opening. And as you inhale, find that lengthen. Placing the right hand on the outside of your left foot. And see if you can open the left arms up to the sky. Revolve triangle. Beautiful. Left hand come down. And then step back again, downward facing dog on the exhalation. Inhale, please rock forward into high plank. On the exhaling, lower chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog, look up. Exhaling into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Just owning and feeling more into the body. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Step your right foot forward now, coming up into high lunge. Reaching the arms up to the sky as you bend into the knee. Then take your hands down and behind your back, interlace the fingers and opening up through the chest as you lengthen the knuckles back. Slowly lower the left knee to the floor. Hands into the ground, framing your front foot. Shift back with your hips as you extend into the right leg. Inhale. Fold down on the exhale. Bending the right knee. Step your left foot in a little bit as you come into warrior one. Reach your arms up just for a breath. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, opening through the chest. Exhaling, angle warrior. Fold inside of your right shoulder as you're strengthening the arms up and overhead. Take your hands to the front of your mat. Step your right foot out to the side. Bring your left foot out to the left hand. Coming down into a squat, Malasana. Just feeling deep down into the groin, hands to pray, chest up. Beautiful. Take your hands down. Step back, downward facing dog on the exhalation. Couple of breaths here as we go on the left side. So opening everything, hamstrings, shoulders, hips, everything is run nice and included. Left leg up, inhale. Stepping the left foot forward, coming up into high lunge. First, reaching the arms up to the sky. Hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lengthen the knuckles back. Exhaling, lower the right knee to the floor slowly. Hands to the floor, framing your front foot. Extend the left leg. Inhale here. Exhaling, full runner's lunge. Bending the left knee as you step your right foot in a little bit for warrior one. Inhale, just reach the arms up to the sky for a breath. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, open into the chest. Exhaling, fold on the inside of your left shoulders for humble warrior. Taking your hands into the front of your mat, left foot goes out to the side, right foot forward and out, down, back again into a squat, malasana. As you exhale, take a couple of breaths here, feeling the chest and the crown of your head lengthening long. As you place the hands down, extending through the leg, bring your feet hip distance apart or maybe even a little bit wider. Grab and hold of your big toes. Take a nice inhale here. On the exhaling, folding down Padangusthasana. Just feel the lengthen of your sternum. You can also release the big toes if you like. Grab your ankle and fold a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Inhale to lengthen, please. Exhaling, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just take a couple of breaths here. We should just already feel a nice gentle opening to the whole body. And now lift the left leg up to the sky. Please step your left foot forward and pivot all the way to your right side of the mat. So bringing your feet parallel to one another. Slightly turn your toes in, heels out. Take a nice inhale. And on the exhaling, deep down and fold, Prasarita. You may grab just your ankle and then just lengthen out the spine long. Inhale there to lengthen and simply fold just on the right shin. You may place the left elbows into the floor. You feel all that to the side of your body also. Inhale to lengthen at the center. Exhaling, fold on your left ankle. Maybe the right elbows goes into the floor. Inhale back to center, lengthen a flat back. And take your hands back to the front of your mat. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Inhale, please come forward into high plank. On the exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Lengthen up the spine. Drop the knees. Take a moment, rest. Back into child pose. Maintaining your arms nice and extended. Inhaling, coming up again onto your hands and knees. Exhaling, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring please the right shin forward for pigeon. Slide the left knee back behind you. Lengthen up through the chest first. Inhale here. On the exhaling, lower down into your forearms, or even a little bit wider if you can. Place the torso and the forehead into the floor. Inhale there to lengthen up. Place the palms into the floor again to feel the chest rising. Sit on the right side, bringing your left foot all the way forward. Find that Janu Sirsasana. So the right foot against the left inner thigh. Take an inhale to reach the arms up. On the exhaling, fold towards your left foot. You may be able to grab your foot and bring in the forehead to the shin. Just active the right knee, pushing against the floor. Inhale, please reach the arms all the way up to the sky, taking your two legs straight. Exhaling, fold the knees into the chest. Lift the toes, grab and hold of your big toes with the knees inside of your two elbows. Leaning back a little bit as we extending the legs out of Vinyasa. Chest up. Slowly come back, extend, cross the shins. Step back, downward facing dog on the exhale. Couple of breaths here. Then you're going to take your feet together. Lift the right leg again, opening up the hip, bending the knees and stretch. And as you exhale, you can lower down into wild thing. Drop the hips first, and then inhaling, opening up. Feeling your heart. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take your left leg up, inhale, bringing the left shins forward for a pigeon. Slide that right leg back behind you, inhale there. First lengthen up the chest. Exhaling, lower yourself down into your forearms. Or if you have that space, even going a little bit deeper. Inhaling, please, to come all the way up. Lengthen up the spine first. Leaning and sit on the left side. Bring the right leg straight ahead. Sole of your left foot against the right inner thigh for Janusirshasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhaling, fold over the right leg. Inhale, reach your arms up, taking also the left leg straight ahead. Take your knees close to the chest. See if you can hug your knees again, feeling yourself verify. Lift the toes, grab and hold of your big toes again, leaning back. Inhale, extending the legs via Padangusthasana. A little bit of core awareness here. Time as you bring your feet down, sole of the feet together, take an inhale there, and down and fold on the exhale. Really use the opening to your knees to lengthen the body long and fold. Inhale to reach up, take the two legs straight now, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, reach the arms up, exhaling, folding all the way down. You can grab your foot, your toes. Remember, to any fold, either standing or sitting, always a great option to bend into the knees. Inhale to gently coming up. Please take your time to lay on your back. Hugging your knees into the chest for a moment. Relax into the back of your shoulders. Just make sure that you have enough space on the back. We're going to finish with Halasana, cloud pose. So just make sure that you have space behind you. You're going to hug your knees into the chest. First, bring your arms along the side of your body. Use your core to inhaling and bringing the legs up and overhead. Hold onto the spine. Want it to be just gentle. arms down, gently lower yourself back down. Take a happy baby. Grab and hold the outer edge of your feet. You can gently rock side to side. God, and then just extend your body in Shavasana. Giving yourself just a few breaths. We don't really want to dive deep. This flow is just going to let you feel full of energy to be ready to rising up your whole day. Just take a deep inhale here and a full exhale out. Feeling that sensation now deep into the back after the plank position. Hug your knees into the chest again. Squeeze them in. Inhaling, rising all the way up. Take a seated position. Cross the legs as much as easier for you. Just take a moment here with your hands to pray. Just take a moment or two to simply honoring your body, showing gratitude towards your body for having that time to be here, to show up and to practice with us. May you all be happy today and full of energy. Namaste from Carlotta and Dharma Bumps. I'll see you next time.